What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to go over the 5 things that he subliminally puts out or subconsciously puts out that shows he doesn't actually give a shit about you. Okay, now this might be a little harsh. You probably might, if you're watching this, you're probably going to experience some of these, and you might already know them. But I want to go over why these things are the way they are and why these are actually signs that he doesn't give a shit or that it's going to end or maybe it's never going to even happen. So jumping into number 1, he's always sexual. Now, I know you know this. This is very obvious because guys are overly sexual, but you have to remember why this is this is a sign that he doesn't care. When you think about it, when a guy's always sexual with you, it's always me, 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 right? It's his needs, not yours. When he's always sexual with you, he's always coming on you for his benefits, not yours. And I don't think women see it that way. Women see it more as I'm an object. I don't want to be an object. I want there to be more than sex. But the thing is, there's not going to be more than sex. And he does see you as an object if he's only sexual with you. It's all about personal gain. He's trying to feed his unhealthy ego. He's trying to get, his foot in the game. He's trying to boost his ego somehow. And this is the way he's doing it. It's all me, 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 and he's not caring for you. Which gets me on to the second thing, which is he's always about himself and not about you. When a guy's really serious about a woman, he starts talking about the future. He starts talking more we than me. He'll start making decisions based on your factors, right? Not just his. I talked about it in another video, but he talks more, or he's going to think more along the lines of like, I don't want to watch this movie because she said she wanted to see it with me. I'm not going to do this because she said she wanted to do it with me, right? He thinks more we. He thinks more us. He thinks more long term. He doesn't think just me, 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 me. When a guy doesn't give a shit about you, he thinks more like on for his benefit. He's just going to try to do whatever he can to progress forward. And if you fall behind, you fall behind. He doesn't give a shit because he doesn't give a shit. The third thing would be that this guy only comes around on his own convenience. Actually, a woman got me on this a long time ago, and I learned to never do it. Not only is it disrespectful, but it is very obvious. I'm not saying I'm trying to hide my true intentions, but I remember a girl would get on me one time because she would ask what I was doing, and I would always say I'm bored, right? Because she would text me, or I would text her. This is way back in the day, young 20s. I'll text her, I'm bored. She'd be like, well, why do you always text me when you're bored? Why can't you text me when you're not bored? Am I your last resort? And she starts going off and off and off on me. I'm like, oh shit. Like I fell into that, right? I totally fell into that. She caught me there. But, long story short, that's how a lot of guys are. They kind of only come around on their convenience, on their time. They don't think about your time or what you're doing. And when they do come around, they expect you to drop everything, right? So these are usually the guys who, like I said before, will come around when they're bored. They're not getting any. They do the late night calls. When they do, it's always sexual because, again, it's their convenience. It's what they want in that moment in time. So when a guy does this, drop him. He's wasting your time, and you're going to waste your time if you try to change him or progress forward with this individual. The fourth thing is the guy doesn't make any fucking efforts. If the guy doesn't make the effort, then why should you be with him? A guy who likes a woman is seeking validation, right? The woman has value. She has social proof. He has to satisfy her because she has something that he wants. So when you like someone or something, that thing has some value in your eyes. So you're going to try to satisfy it or win it over somehow. So when a guy doesn't make the effort to win you over, that's a clear sign, or doesn't make the effort to not even just win you over, but to make you laugh, make you smile, make you fall for him even more. If he's not trying to prove himself to you or self or anything like that, that shows that you don't have value or social proof in the guy's eyes. And usually when you don't have those things, the guy is not looking at you long term or as girlfriend material. Again, a guy wants to be the satisfier, the provider. and when it's with a woman he likes, he'll make it known that he's crazy about you. So if you're actually watching this video, I would say that the guy you're thinking about while watching this video probably doesn't like you. And finally, the last thing is the relationship talk. He avoids the relationship talk. When a guy avoids that, he's just trying to avoid confrontation. He doesn't want to have to talk because he knows one or two things are going to happen. You guys are either going to get in a big fucking fight because he doesn't want to be in a relationship, and or you're going to cut off what he has right now, which is maybe friends with benefits, maybe the opportunity for him to get in your pants or something along those lines, because you actually have to talk and you realize, okay, you're not on the same page as me. Peace, boy. So he tries to avoid the talk because he doesn't want to lose what he has. Men try to have their cake and eat it too, and that's what he's trying to do here. So when he avoids the talk, he's doing it because he doesn't either want to be in a relationship, obviously, or he doesn't want to lose what he's getting right now. If you're giving it to him for free right now, which there's nothing wrong with that, you do you, girl. I'm not a judge, but if you give it to him for free right now, and he's avoiding the talk, the number one reason probably is because he doesn't want to lose what he's getting for free right now. Probably while going out and looking for something better elsewhere. Not saying that there is better, you're the fucking shit, but that's just how guys think, right? I talked about it in a video called The Orbiter. It's the guy who usually uses you for insurance purposes and goes around, looks for something out here, and then when it doesn't work out, of course, he comes back around and tries to fulfill the gas tank to go back out and do it again. So with that being said, there you ladies go. There's 5 things that show that guys don't give a flying fuck about you. If you can, please subscribe. Please like this video. My free ebook below, 254 pages, absolutely free, over guys' intentions, relationships, how to get him to commit, all the above. Real, I could list it all, a whole bunch of things. But with that being said, I love you guys. Peace.